Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome to Dip in Time, a place of acceptance through curiosity and creativity. I'm really glad you're here. My name is Rhonda, and right now you are seeing my Halloween canvas. Hello, Muttnuts. Muttnut says, hey, Dip in Time, and everyone here. But sorry if I seem quite quiet. Been stressful 2 days and a lot on my mind. You do what you need to do, Mutts. It is all good. All good. I hope you can hear me. Hello, Mickey. Hello, April. How are you guys? It looks like a bud, but it's a pumpkin. I swear, it's a pumpkin. Mickey, get your mind out of the gutter. Okay, I'm gonna try and turn this to my face. Can I do this? I don't know if I can do this. Well, we're gonna find it. Shift 7. Come on, work with me. News layout. Shift 5. Okay, well, we'll do it the other way. No worries. How are you guys? As you guys may see, I'm in a totally different area. There's a reason for that. I kicked my husband out of this room. No, I didn't. We talked about it. But this is going to be Dipper and my room. So that's Dipper's cage when she is sleeping during the night. I think she's underneath my son's bed right now sleeping. So when we're up during the day, she is out and about running around. Hello, Lexi. How are you? Oh my goodness. I am so glad you guys are here today. What is everybody working on? I have a number of things I have been working on. Well, first of all, the new room. So I've taken my draft table and I've put it up here, took my husband's and put it where mine was. Then I found something on one of my scavenger hunts. It is a latch hook rug frame. And it's quite large. So I'm just going to move you guys. So that's where everything's on right now. Is on here. And I remember last time when I was talking to you guys, I was asking about how you guys store your canvases when you're not working on it and how you rotate multiple canvases. Everyone's saying hello. I am doing well. Thank you, Lexi. April says she's working on Dragon in the Morning. I don't think I know that one. I'm going to have to take a look at that. Absolutely. Lexi says, working on Warm Witch and dreaming of being human. Ooh, nice. Very nice. So I have 3 canvases going. I have put a couple of other ones away. So I put the Egyptian elephant one away because it really requires me to take brain cells and actually focus. Let's see here. Oh, April says it's a fairly recent Spangler. Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That one is cute. Spanglers are cute. Lexi says, I have an old organizer for rolls of vinyl that I store my whips on. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yeah, Mutz was showing us in her live this past week, or sorry, this week. This week? In my Nuts live, how she has them on hangers. So I might do that in the closet here. I got to do a couple more organizations and moving things and rearranging things. Because it's still a little scattered. But I'm getting there. Muttnut says, I'm not working on a canvas right now. You were, though. I saw that. Yeah, Lexi says, oh, the hangers are a good idea. Yeah. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Oh, my goodness, you guys. Mickey says she's working on Boo's Halloween. Yes. Yes. Boo's Halloween is very cute, too. So the ones I'm working on, so the one that you saw when I came in is this one. And it's called Kindred Spirits. That's from Mystical Dream Diamonds. And it is by Cocomarshmallow. And I'm quite loving it. It's got lots of bling. I'm not a color blocking person, but I'm quite enjoying it. Like, it's funny because that one pumpkin, when I first looked at it, it looks like a bum, but it's not. It's a pumpkin. It's a pumpkin. The other things I am working on, and I can actually pull them out real quickly. Yay! I love this. So over on let's see if that helps. No. Oh well. Like I said, we're working on this. So on the rug frame, I'm actually hanging my canvases on them, and it is like so awesome. Hello, Bling It Up. Hello, Rochelle. I have this one, Layla. I'm doing that one for ADHD awareness with Nix's Notion. I'm working on this one, which is ours. She is so cute. I'm loving her. So yeah, now that I have this like frame here, I can actually like just plop them down and I can just rotate them, which I absolutely love. Love. But that's not all. Someone shared a trick they have, and I started doing it, and I love it. So instead of using my ceramic cutter to cut the plastic on my paper or on my canvas, my seam ripper works wonders. And I seem to be able to cut it straighter than with my ruler or my washi tape and my cutter. So now I have another purpose for my seam ripper. Love it. Love it. What do you guys do? Have you guys tried the seam ripper? And see how that works? Vicky says seems like you like the babies as much as I do. LOL. I do. I do. So that's been going on. Like, yeah, it's been busy. You know, the last couple of weeks, last weekend I didn't go. I was fighting migraines, and I couldn't get rid of it. Lexi says, "Oh, I'm going to try the seam ripper because I can never do a straight line." I can't either, Lexi. I cannot. Like, even when I've washi taped it, I take my ruler out and I put it down, and then I slowly go. I'm like, I must need alignment of some kind, like wheel alignment. But I like my seam ripper because when I'm cutting, this part, the pointy part, goes down the edge, and I just follow along, and it seems so well. It's so, like, I'm like, I was like, ooh, I don't need that anymore. And yeah, yeah, no matter what I use, I can't cut straight lines, right, Tammy? Right? Like, I'm so glad it's not just me. And like it says, even with a ruler, yes. Like, and I can take my glasses off, I can get my face right down, and I'm like, seriously. And it drives me nuts because, I mean, it has to be straight. So yeah, April, I have given up and now just use scissors. I'm afraid of using scissors because, like, I have a variety of different types of scissors, but I'm always afraid that I'm going to take the glue off with the bottom of my scissors. I don't know. And when I have used the ceramic cutter, you know how they say you can't cut through the canvas with a ceramic cutter? I proved you wrong. I did it. I did it last Halloween. I was working on one of my Halloween kits, and I was preparing my paper, and I cut all the way, like I did like 2/3 of the canvas of cutting the plastic. It went through. I was not happy. I was not happy. It really sucked. Oh. So I have a canvas that I got yesterday. And you guys might know the artist. Right, Tammy? That's a big fat lie. I have cut through one recent and past. Yes. I don't think my son is very much like me. If you tell us we can't do something, we will do it. We are testers and we break things. So this canvas came in yesterday. Does this image remind anybody of a watercolor painting? Release papers. Mickey? Mickey, you know this one. I know you do. So this one came in yesterday. This was created by a member in our community. She did it as a watercolor, and then she went and sent. Yep, you got it, Tammy. Right, Rebecca? So it came yesterday. It is a square. Yeah, that really works, Rhonda. I'm going to show you the top of it. Let me try that again. Look, here's the drills. I haven't even opened this up yet. It does come with a standard toolkit with blue wax and tweezers. Loving some tweezers. Didn't see it. Show it close. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So it is soft back. It is scalloped edges. It is perforated. She has her logo at the very top. It has a sticker sheet. It has the legend on both sides. And that is like so cute. So if you look at the drill field, nice and clean, clear. I love how the watercolor is now a painting. I am just so thrilled with it. There's 4 ABs. So if we look at the legend, okay, so you'll notice on the legend, it doesn't go 1 to 9 and then letters. It is a bit of a combination. But at the bottom, you can see that there's 4 ABs. And let's take a look. Hello, Gail. How are you? So here's the sticker sheet. So it's got our logo at the top. And these are pre-cut. I'm like, oh my goodness. Comes with the instructions on it. But let's look at the dates. Yes, the cardinal. Now, if I'm not mistaken, she says she's looking at doing another one of her paintings as a diamond painting. So I am really looking forward to it. I wish shipping wasn't so much though. Like shipping was like half the price of the painting. And I'm like, you know what? That's why. Okay, so for those who know me, when I go to a diamond painting retreat, I try and come with an empty suitcase because I try and get things like purchased and brought to the retreat. So I save on international shipping. It is just, it's insane. Let's look at refills. So there's 4 of the special drills. Get the white. There's these ones. Oh, those are pretty. Yep, these are all ABs. Come on, light, go away. And then this one. Okay, I'm going to try and turn the camera. I'm just going to look, Rochelle, I'm working on my cross stitch. I'm working on my cross stitch. I'll show you that. I'll show you that afterwards. And yes, I don't know what I was thinking when I went with 28 count. We all learn. And let me change camera. Yes, it works. Okay. So this is just black. No, you're working on cross stitch tonight? Ooh. Light, go away. Come on. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that bling. And then we want to take a look at where they go on this canvas. Here are all the colors. I'm not afraid to take them out, so let's do that. Wow. How many colors are in this? There's 42 colors in this. That's impressive. Yeah, I'm definitely going to like this one. I love the colors. And they're looking really good in terms of consistency. I don't see a lot of trash. That's good. Ooh, look at that blue. Oh, pretty. Yeah, now I'm just dropping it. There's 3 bags of $38.65. Ooh, that's a nice color too. Oh, those are so pretty. Okay, I'm going to throw this bag down there. And let's grab. Okay, I'm trying not to make you guys nauseous. Okay, so if we look at the legend, these are the 4 ABs we have. So if we look at the red one, that's this like kind of funky symbol right here. And I'm guessing that is going to be in the cardinal. Yep. There's the belly of the cardinal underneath and on the tail. Oh, so that it's on that side, and then it's on this side here. And it's on the ribbon on the post. Mostly this one. Then we have this one here, AB959, and it's like the hazard waste sign. That's this one right here. So I'm thinking that's probably down in the leaves. So that's down in here. And then there's some over here. So there. And then we have AB 3766, which is the number 5. There's that one. That is this one. So it's a lighter one. Let's see, it's more of a bluey. Where this one was green. So this one, let's see where we can find that. That's 5. It's probably down here. Yep. So there's some in here. And there's some around the branches on the bottom tips and on the edges. And then the same on this side as well, on both sides of the birdhouse. And our last one is 5200, and it's the check mark. So that's the white AB. And that is right along the edge of the birdhouse top. So that's going to be the glistening part. There's some inside the birdhouse hole for the bird to get into. And then again on the bottom. So that's where we have some on the outer edge of the bird here. I'm not sure about that piece there, but I definitely like it around the edges because that's kind of where like the snow falls and it kind of glistens. It's the top part of the snow. That is really sweet. He's got a little logo. Tammy's got to go eat something. See you later. Bye, Tammy. Thanks for popping in. So those are really cute. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I was not expecting this for at least a good couple of weeks. So that's where that is. And then, so Rochelle, I started my cross stitch. And as a person who doesn't cross stitch very often or plan it, I went and got glistening material. It's Ada. I would do that different. I would not get that again because it's really hard to see the holes. If I was to do that, I would not use 28 count. This is 28 count. So it had the holes are really tiny. I don't know what I was thinking. Not a clue. But see, look, get it. So I've got that part done. And yes, I did put a mark on it so I can see it. But see, I actually have different colors in here. I'm only going to do a half stitch because it's 2 strands and the holes are really tiny. But I'm really looking forward to that. I've got that all going. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's hard to see with the light behind it. So I'm going to... Yesterday, all I could do was do this. And then I got like these little... I got a little blue and slightly different greens in there. And I know it's going to be pretty, but this is going to be like one of those really big diamond paintings that I have to trust the process because this will look amazing. So that line is that very top line. So that's this green that I just started. So I'm right here. So I have quite a bit to go, but I will get it done. I am not giving up on it. Just looking at the chat here. Bye, Mickey. She needs to go set up for tonight. Tammy, you used to cross stitch. Yeah, I haven't done a whole whack of cross stitching. I love the patterns, but I need variety. I get bored doing just one thing. And then when I do start something, it's like, I've got to get all of it done. So, and my husband just laughs at me. I'm like, hey, I'm happy. It just keeps me happy. I'll go for it. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be a different setup. Might have to move a couple of things so the sun doesn't glare in. But this week's been a good week. Eric, my son, was sick earlier this beginning of the week. He's feeling much better now, which is good. My husband went for an MRI. We're waiting for those results. He's been having troubles with his vertigo, hearing, numbness in his leg. They've ruled out MS, which is good. They think it is more a neurological nerve thing. So we'll have to wait and see about that. Dipper and I went for a walk this morning. And she just like hangs out on me. And I'm like, no, that's not what a walk is. You need to actually walk. But she likes to start out being held and carried. Thank God she's just tiny. And then once we get about halfway through, then she gets rambunctious and she jumps out and runs around the grass. She got to meet 2 dogs today. One she wasn't sure about. The dog did not like her. And the other one, they got along just fine. So that was good. What else is new? I'm taking an art class, and we are making doors. So we all get to draw a door and decorate the door however we want to decorate it, which is harder than it sounds. Because it's a door. It has like the half circle at the top, and we can make whatever we want with it. And then we're working on the outside of the door, all the foliage around it. And I know some people they're really good at just going, oh, okay, well, this is what I'm going to do. My brain doesn't work that way. I have to stop and really think and like get creative and brainstorm. So mine is the half arch is a sunflower. And then I have dandelions. So this is the door. This is the arch. That's the sunflower. And then I have dandelions, and I have cattails with a couple of dragonflies flying up. And it's like bluey green, and it's got like the sun reflection from the sunflower. It actually turned out really good. I was impressed because we had to draw it we had to sketch it first. And then they're like, okay, now use color markers. And I'm like, oh gosh, no. I cannot blend colors. I don't know how to do it. So she was trying to teach us to use the lighter colors first, and then go to the one slightly darker, then the darker, then the darker, and then the darkest. Which I guess makes sense when I think about it now. But they don't teach us that in school. Like when we first learned to color and like, okay, here's your crayons. Now go. We all color like everything all the same. And by blending it, you can see some of the differences with it. Oh, yes, Rochelle, we have to do a cross-stitch catch-up. Stick with it. Yes. Oh, I am so there. Hello, Melanie. How are you? Hello there, Rebecca G. Hello, hello. Oh, you do not need to, as far as I'm concerned, you do not need to worry about being late or apologize. You are where you need to be when you are. It's been a long week. Yeah. And I hope everybody who is being affected by Milton is doing okay. We were watching some of that on the news, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is scary. So what do you guys think? Do you like my butt? It's my pumpkin butt. Yes. I'm going to do this little section here. Are you guys all glad it is Friday? I thought yesterday was Friday. It felt like Friday yesterday. Oh, now I'm shooting everything. Okay, Rhonda, relax. So you want to know what the latest drama around our place is? And I feel bad. Yeah, I know, right? LOL. It does look like a butt. Cute little butt. So my neighbor moved out, if you guys recall, and so the place is a rental, no big deal. Well, the owner has 4 units that they own, and for whatever reason, they would not renew the lease of 2 of their units, the one beside us and one on the other side. Tammy, I thought it looked like a butt. I didn't want to say it. LOL. Oh, you say it. Absolutely. And so our neighbor moved. I wasn't very, I was not comfortable with how some of the things transcribed through their move. However, you know how they say it could always be worse? Well, one of our other neighbors is going through the move with their next door neighbor. So the other place that this owner has decided he's not going to renew, they gave this other unit their notice. And we are now October 11th. The renter is still moving things out of the unit. I'm afraid to see what that unit looks like. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. I have a lot of stuff in our house too. This tenant has brought out a washer, a dryer, a dishwasher that was not hooked up inside the house. 2 sets of tires. Right now there are 6 2x4s laying outside the front unit. Lots and lots of stuff. They finally went and got a U-Haul, and they've made 12 trips with a U-Haul. They've had trucks with family members come over and help them. I don't know. What makes the challenge is he can be a very volatile person, and he will come out of his house at different times and he just starts screaming and swearing and very unpredictable. So this move has been going on since the beginning of October, and we're not sure when it's going to be finished. So we're just trying to be supportive of the fellow neighbors who have to deal with these interactions, and just be supportive of them, and go see how they're doing, have some different conversations, let them talk, and just so they feel like they're being heard. Because it can be scary. Hello. Tammy. Orders, no judgment. I know, no judgment. Like, seriously, no judgment. We think they are. There has been talks that they would go down through alleyways and scavenge, that they would go to work sites. There's also talk of there was possibility that they were doing a grow op in the basement. So yes, we have those ourselves. They also smoke, like drugs. So he'll sit out and we get to smell it. Now, here where we live, marijuana is legalized. So whether you're a smoker or not, you get to smell it regardless. And I don't have an issue with it. I don't, but I'm not a smoker. And it can just be it can be much sometimes, because sometimes they become chain smokers. Hello, Leopard Leatherworks. How are you? What do you think of my little butt? Yes, I know I keep saying that. But it's so cute. It is just so cute. It reminds me of, like baby's bottoms. They're just like the cutest little thing. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, nice. So, I need to find another word besides so. I'm also really excited. November 1st to December 27th, I get to co-host an event with DP Addiction Adventures. Yes. We are calling it #SparkleAllTheWay 2024. And it is whatever makes you sparkle, do it. So we're really looking forward to doing that. We are finalizing the graphic on it. Yes. Everyone's saying hello to Tim and Carrie and April, yeah, we're all here. Yes, absolutely. Rebecca, haha, not you saying, look at my butt one moment and then saying, it's so cute the next. I know, right? Look at my butt. Look at my butt. So we're going to have an event and we're going to get the details out fairly soon. I can actually let you guys know what the details are here. We are looking at November 1st to December 27th, 60 by 80 centimeters overall. It can be multiple canvases. It can be like 2 30 by 40s. We decided that because it's 2 months long. You do not need a new start, and you do not need a finish. We would encourage licensed canvases, but they are not required. We are going to have a Google form. We will have prizes, weekly ones, so you do not need to you will not need to be registered for the weekly prizes, but for the grand prizes you will. So November 1st to December 27th. So all of November, and we're going to do it all the way through December. So we all can be together over those weeks where sometimes we don't have people to hang out with. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. I'm happy to hear you laugh and missed it. I don't have a link to the event yet. We did submit the information to Kay for the Diamond Painting Events channel. So that will be should be coming up soon. I will tell you that the canvas I've chosen is from Mystical Dream Diamonds, which is this company. It is a Cocomarshmallow design, which is this artist. We were actually thinking about doing something with them initially, and then we discovered that Mystical Dream Diamonds and the One with the Diamond Art are having a collab of a cocoa and marshmallow event, November through December. So it works out perfectly. If you go take a look at their site and you use Marshmallow 20, I have it down in the description below as well. You can get 20% off any of the Cocomarshmallow art designs from Mystical Dream Diamonds and the One with the Diamond Art. So they are both using the same code to get 20% off any of their canvases for Cocomarshmallow. I think it's going to end tonight. So if you are interested, go take a look. And if you get it in, I think if you get them in fairly soon, you will have them for the event. I wouldn't delay if you are interested in doing that. But there's just been a lot going on in trying to coordinate stuff. I know Jen's been really, she's been trying to take a look at work with the funding being reduced for them from the government, and just making sure that she has some stability. That's been a challenge. You want to stay positive, and it can be stressful. And then you have family and friends with the weather that's going on top of every other daily day-to-day stuff going on. And I know some of the other members we have in our community are having family members and themselves go through health concerns. And I just want to send them some healthy vibes and know that you are in our thoughts and prayers. You do matter. Aren't they pretty? I will. So the Facebook post for our event will be done through Creative Craft Addictions. Creative Craft. It's through Jen's Facebook page. Resin shavings make me sparkle, Tim. Oh, they do you? So what are you going to do with resin shavings, Tim, to make you sparkle? That could be a very loaded question, but that's okay. So yeah, November 1st to December 27th. It will be on both of our channels. And that's going to be exciting. Alexis, those babies are so pretty. Aren't they pretty? I have to admit, I am loving this canvas. I usually do like the checkerboard when it's color blocking, and they click as they go in. I am loving it. So if anybody thinks that you can only get a click by using a pen or a multi-placer, I would challenge you, because you can actually get clicks with tweezers when the drills are really nice. Pop. Pop, pop. So I see, yeah, right? Lexi, the click is everything. Oh, love it. I love it. I've been trying to, I've been talking with some people. Let me bring my face back for a second here. I've been talking to some people about diamond paintings, and it's really interesting. Oh, here you have that. Okay, I'll sit this way. So there are people I know that it's funny. When they talk about diamond painting, they talk about diamond dot. I diamond dot. I'm like, okay, that's kind of like Kleenex. When we all say, please pass the Kleenex, we're talking about please pass the tissue. Diamond painting has been dubbed diamond dots. I'm diamond dotting. And I'm like, I understand what you're saying. That's a company. And they're all like, well, how could it be diamond painting? There's no paint involved. I'm like, you have a point. And when I'm talking with them, they're very familiar with what we've all gotten. We are all familiar with regular diamond paintings. You get them from Amazon, you get them from Temu, AliExpress. And not many are familiar with what ABs and crystals and slivers and metallics and dust. And I'm like, ooh, let me show you. So I took my elephant one in, and the room went quiet. And I'm like, not because I'm trying to, yeah, right? Rebecca, someone I know, says she's dotting when she's diamond painting. Yes, they're dotting, right? It's so interesting. And I'm like, I understand, because I was there too. And I went, okay. Then I saw this, and it changed my whole perspective. Now, I have looked at some of your paintings, guys, and I'm like, oh my, how could I? I don't know if I ever could do that. And it's because I feel that way, because it's something new, right? Tammy, I have heard dotting. Yes, Lexi, I think dotting is so cute, right? Well, in a way, I can understand them because they are dotting, right? And each person has their own way of doing it. One of my friends was doing it yesterday. Tammy sounds funny to me. Dotting reminds me of bingo. It could. When I think dotting, I think of Dottie. So a person whose name is Dorothy, they're also known as Dottie. So when I think dotting, I think Dottie. That's what I'm familiar with. I think so too. She didn't like it when I chuckled at her when she said, we're all different, right? And it's not saying it's not right or wrong. It's just what we're familiar with, what we hear others say about it. Like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm dotting because I am dotting. Melly, yeah. I think Diamond Dots was the first company out there and the only one for a long time. That's their terminology, right? And I know when I first looked at it, Diamond Dots, that's what I could find. It was either whatever Amazon called it at that time or Diamond Dots. Then other companies came. So they got familiar with Diamond Dots. And it's interesting that there are so many companies out there that have different terminology, but we all mean the same thing, right? And when so looking at getting prepared for the event, I'm like, oh, sponsors. I wonder if anybody would like to, or maybe we could help promote them. And for me, it's not about getting stuff. It's about supporting others, right? And I started going through it and I went down into like a rabbit hole and I'm just like, oh. And I'm like, you have that too? I didn't know that. And it was really cool. Lexi says, I met a girl at a barbecue that referred to it as dots. And she had no clue there were square diamonds. Yes. So I was in a group yesterday, and we have like 3 people in there doing diamond paintings. And 3, a paint by number, a latch hook rug, a model airplane, gnome macrame, coloring, like we're all doing our own thing. And hello, Lizzie, how are you? And it was so funny because one starts talking, they're like, oh, there goes my dot. And they're like, dot? What dot? Oh, your rounds. Okay, your rounds. And the other one's like, yeah, I only single place. Oh no, honey, how do you do that? Like, oh, I want to put this over this. And I'm like, and we're all going, oh my goodness, like this is hilarious. They're all starting to talk about this. And then one of them goes, okay, so, and not being mean, but it's like, okay, so what's the actual terminology for the professional diamond art painters? They're trying to figure out what the terminologies are. And, excuse me. I'm like, okay, so it's kind of like going to Starbucks. I am a confetti, square, single placer. No, I'm a confetti, square, tweezer, single placer, extra large. And they're like, what? What does the square have to do? I'm like, I like the square drills. You can get squares? I'm like, yes, you can get squares. And they're like, I had no idea. Right? Everyone's saying hi to Lizzie. Hey, Gail, I'm not sure if I said hi to you. I'm sorry if I didn't. Hello, hello. Or spin a pen for me, aka pen turning, spin a pen, right? Like now, when you say spin a pen, I automatically think spin a bottle. I'm like, I never played that game, but I know what a game was, right? It's pen turning, right? It's like, okay, when you talk about pen, does that pen turning, do you mean like you turn the pen in your hand? Right? Oh, good. I'm glad I did. Thank you. Right, Lexi? OMG. It's so true about Starbucks orders. My daughter used to work there, and I'm just like, what? I would like a soy, extra hot, no foam, 2 shots, extra drizzle. You're like, I just want a coffee. Can I have something more? Can I have a hot chocolate? What kind of hot chocolate would you like? Just a regular hot chocolate. That's all I want. Right? And it's so true. And I kind of feel like that's the way I've gotten with my diamond paintings. Like, so what do you like? What kind of paintings do you like? Well, I like, right? And I'm like, oh my goodness. It is just hilarious. This time has gone by so fast, you guys. Wow. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for being you. Thank you for spending time with me and allowing me to spend some time with you. Now that I've got a space that is going to be Rhonda Dipper room, well, actually it's Dipper Rhonda room. Oh, that sounded like romper room. Okay, anyways. I have a couple things that I have videotaped that I videoed. I'm starting to age myself. And we're going to share them with you. Hope you like them. And I'm going to see you guys over in, don't forget, Mickey Goes tonight. Then we have DP Addiction Adventures with Jen. And then Tima. Now, Tima has some new stuff coming out. But you didn't hear it from me. She's already posted it. You guys all know about it. And I'm really glad you guys popped on in. Please hit the like button on your way out. And thank you guys for coming. I will see you guys over in everybody else's life. Until then, I will see you soon. Raccoons. Bye.